Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a massive haul for you guys. For those of you that have been following me for a while, you will know that I have not posted an unboxing or a haul or anything like that for a very, very long time. It has been a really good solid maybe like 8 months to 10 months since I've last purchased something. I didn't even get myself anything for Christmas. And for those of you that are interested, it's just because with COVID, the markets have really plummeted. Well, at the beginning, markets really plummeted and I took advantage of that. And I'm just building my wealth. I invested a lot. And now that, you know, the markets are picking back up, the world is recovering, I've made a little bit of money. And so I am rewarding myself with a massive purchase. Now, there are like 4 or 5 items in here. And disclaimer, will not keep all of them. I just want to try it on, see how it goes. I do hope that I will make up my mind to keep them because I think they are beautiful. But sometimes you just, you know, see something online and you get it in your hands and it's just not the same. But yeah, so I will get started. All right, guys, so there is this massive, huge Net-a-Porter box here. Beautiful box, and I think Net-a-Porter packaging is so amazing. I really love it. This box is huge. It's longer than like my arm, so you can imagine like what sort of stuff is in here. But without further ado, let's just untie this. All right, guys, so open it up. Whew. All right, so let's see what we have. This is the first item. It is, as you can tell, ready to wear, and I'm so excited to reveal. I just have to sneak peek it for myself because this is an actual unboxing. I have not looked at any of these items yet. So I'm going to take this cover off to reveal. Ta-da! Oh my god, this is so nice. Oh, the plastic on this buckle is still here. Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely amazing. This is so much better than I thought it would be in person. I love this. So this is, as you can probably tell, a Fendi jacket. Now specifically, it's a Fendi ski jacket. It's very heavy, so I'm just gonna rest my arm. It's a Fendi ski jacket, and it's down-filled. It's very, very thick. The amazing thing about this is that it's reversible as well. So if we undo the zip, there you go, have a look at that. This is so, inside is completely the monogram pattern inside. So you can flip it inside out and wear it with just the monogram. For me, I think that sometimes can be a bit much. You know, a couple of years ago, 2016, so like 5 years ago now, Logomania was a huge thing. You know, the Gucci Marmont belts, the LV, the Hermes belts. And I got into Logomania, and I'm still kind of into Logomania, so there are times where my outfits will be very logo heavy. So I will be totally into wearing this monogram print from Fendi. But the thing I love is that, you know, you're not locked into just the monogram. And actually, you know, you've got this side, which is just a plain brown color with just a touch of the monogram. You've got the belt to cinch your waist in, and then you've got along the arms, you've got the monogram as well. And I think it looks so classy and nice. Victoria, in the Frau, that's her channel name, she unboxed a white version of this, and I think the white one looks so stunning, and it's something that I would definitely have gotten. This one, I am going to be honest, always with you guys, I'm probably going to, I'm not sure actually if I'm going to return it or I'm going to keep it. I do love it. I love it a lot. It's amazing. I love the versatility, but I really prefer the white one that Victoria has, but obviously on Net-a-Porter it's completely gone. You know, she pre-ordered it and whatever, and I can't even get my hands on it. So as much as I really like this, I'm not quite taken away by it. I'm not quite like, yes, I want my hands on it like right now. But I still think it looks amazing, and I think it's lovely, but I just don't know, my heart doesn't seem quite into it at the moment. But yeah, I think it's the brown. I think it's like this kind of like brown color that reminds me of like Louis Vuitton, the reverse monogram, but it's not quite that shade because that reverse monogram is a lot lighter, whereas this is like darker, and it's just not the right kind of brown for me. So I don't know, we'll see how I feel about it. But I'm going to pop this down. So that's item number 1. Item number 2 is a pair of Louboutin boots. And it's in this beautiful box. I probably should have actually opened it before I told you guys. Anyways, so I'm gonna take this ribbon off, and you have 2 dust bags. I have been lusting after a pair of Louboutin shoes for a long time. Let me show you guys what it is, give you the eye candy, and then I will babble on. So this is a pair of Chelsea boots. There's 2, obviously. So this is a pair of Chelsea boots with the classic red bottom for Christian Louboutin, and I think the shape is incredible. It is a 70 heel, so it's 7 centimeters or 70 millimeters, and it's just this platform Chelsea boot, black leather, elastic here, and this gorgeous shape, and I think it's too small, and I'm not surprised that it's too small because I actually got this in a 39 and usually I wear a 41. The reason that I got the 39 is because they were completely sold out of the 40 and the 41, and the 39 was the last one remaining, and I was like, okay, you know what, let me give it a shot, because, you know, different brands do sizes slightly differently. Fortunately, this I can tell is not gonna fit. Let me give you guys a close-up. I think that the shape is so incredible. I love the shape, and it's just so simple. My plan for this was to wear it to work. Oh, that's right. So what I was going to say before is that I have been looking for a pair of black boots because I currently have a pair of Stuart Weitzman Chelsea boots. Incredible. I've been wearing them for I think like 3 years or now, 2 or 3 years now, and pretty much every day because they're my work shoes. They're like, you know, my uniform. I love them, but I just thought it was high time that I got another pair to basically offset the number of times I wear it, right? Because if you wear a pair of shoes every day, they're going to last 5 years, but if you wear a pair of shoes every second day, they'll just double the lifetime and last 10 years instead. So I've been looking for a pair of boots, and I've wanted a pair of Louboutins for so long. I love the red bottoms. I've never taken the plunge on their heels or any of their other ones with like the leather bottoms because, oh, they're loafers, because you know, the red will rub off, whereas on their sneakers and obviously this Chelsea boots, it's just rubber. So that red heel is going to stay on here and fresh. So I finally took the plunge on this. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit me. Such a shame though, because I really wanted to love these, and I do. Hey you guys, so my camera just ran out of battery mid-sentence. The battery's still not full, but it's been an hour and a half, and I'm just like, you know what, I've lost a lot of lights. I'm just gonna keep filming and hope for the best, so fingers crossed. I'm gonna move on to the next item, and it's really small. So this little cutie here, it's a pretty small item. It's been something that I've wanted for a really long time. I know, I keep saying this. I keep wanting this for a really long time, this for a really long time. But like I said at the beginning, those of you who have been following me for a while know that I have not been shopping for a very long time. So when I say I have been wanting this and that and this and that and everything for a very long time, I mean it. Okay. Anyways, I'm acting crazy. So, oh, that's just the return tag, so we can forget about that. Let's pop that in there. So this little cutie is, I got this from a brand called Lombardi. So I'm just going to take all of these out. So this is a little pouch that you get for the piece of jewelry. So that's what it is. And what I got is this very simple, very cute gold, I guess, chain bracelet is what you could call it. The specific item is the portrait bracelet. So it's a T-bar kind of insertion. So I'll put this on and then I will show you guys. So I finally got this on and I will do a little snippet and show you. There we go. That focused. Took a little time, but I think this is absolutely stunning. And it's just a very, very simple chain bracelet, very chunky, and I think it'll just go really, really perfectly with basically everything. Okay, back to what I was saying before. I did a little bit of research on the brand, and their jewelry, in my mind, is the best price for the best quality. So it's not like overly expensive. This particular bracelet was, I think, 195 Australian dollars. That I think is really, really good, and it's just good value. This particular one, I think it's simple and it's just universal and it just goes with everything, and I really, really like it. And I honestly like it even more in person. So I think this is one thing that I am definitely going to be keeping. Okay, so anyways, this is just a little info card and this is the pouch. So this is my brand new gold bracelet. I've honestly wanted a brand new bracelet for so long. I am soon potentially going to be getting the Love bracelet just as a further reward for myself. Because I think with me, I like to buy luxury items at certain milestones. So if, you know, graduation, birthdays, Christmas, special events, special milestones in my life, that's when I like to buy luxury items. I haven't purchased anything for the last, you know, I think it's like 8 or 10 months because of COVID. I just didn't have the money because I have been pouring all of my money into investments, and now those investments are starting to pay off and I can reward myself. Speaking of rewarding myself, I want to talk about this brand new watch that I got from a brand called Filippo Loreti. I've never heard of this brand before, and I think in the watch world, you'd probably call this like maybe like a micro brand. I did a bit of research and they started in 2015 on a GoFundMe page, and it was wildly, wildly popular. I'm gonna unbox the item and then I'll tell you guys the story. Something that I should mention as well, I actually got sent this as a gift. I'm always open and honest with you guys. This is, I'll talk about this. Okay, I'm gonna stop babbling. I'm just gonna unbox this first. This is, I think, a little welcome card. Yes, oh, that's so cute. Okay, so when you get this, you get a little welcome card, and it just says, welcome to the Filippo Loreti family. You get a care booklet and a microfiber cloth to clean your watch. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna pop that down. And in the shipping box, you get the actual watch case. It's housed in this all black, and I think that's so classy. I really like this packaging. You know, exactly the same as Net-a-Porter, you know? I think it's really, really classy. Okay, so I'm gonna unbox this, and I think the box, yes, it's a slide out box. And ta-da! So I have the Moon Phase watch with a gold mesh strap in a blue dial with a gold case. And I think it looks absolutely stunning. I'm gonna take this out and I will show you guys all its glory. So I'll show you the back because I think this is so, so pretty. This is what really kind of drew me in, and I think it's just like, you can't really see it like that. There we go. You have this gorgeous engraving on the back and this beautiful detailing on the clasp as well. And I think the whole watch just looks really classy, really, really nice. The gold is very, very shiny, and I'm looking at it like with my Cartier ring here, and it's just, it's just as gorgeous. The gold is exactly the same. The mesh is very high quality. It's got a good weight to it, but like not too heavy that you're gonna feel like your arm's falling off. I'm quite impressed. I really like this watch. This looks really nice. The thing that kind of really drew me in though is how the watch looks and where the watch is priced. And I have had other kind of micro brands, not just from watches, but other sorts of, you know, like clothing and other sort of brands that have reached out to me to want to do a partnership, but I've kind of always said no. Not kind of, I have always said no, because it's not so much about associating myself with brands that aren't kind of like higher end. It's just whether or not I truly believe in the product and whether or not I actually kind of, I guess, am on the same wavelength as the brand. And this is the first kind of brand that I am supporting on my channel, because I do genuinely believe in this watch and I believe in the brand as well. And their whole kind of basis is that it's bringing luxury watches and luxury quality without the luxury price tag. And they've kind of achieved that goal, in my opinion. These watches are very high quality and I really like them. They feel great and they're very decently priced as well. So I think this one retails for 469 Australian dollars. And honestly, if I was to buy one, I would buy one myself as well. What you always have to look out for is, are you getting value for money? You know, are you really getting what you're paying for? And is it possible that you might even get more than what you're paying for? And I feel like in this case, you would get more than what you're paying for. I think that it's so beautiful. And I'm gonna be wearing this for a while just to test it out. I'm not a watch person. I really just appreciate watches for what they look like, and on the higher end of things, you know, watches I'm talking about like 100,000, 150,000, those watches I know how to appreciate, you know, the mechanisms behind it, the work, the hours that have gone into creating that masterpiece. I can understand that. I mean, if you didn't know this about me, actually like in 2017, oh no, it was 2019, I think it was, I was actually invited to New Zealand by Louis Vuitton to view their high watchmaking collection. They flew me out, they paid for everything, and I got, you know, to experience watches that were $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. So I definitely know how to appreciate those high-end watches. The thing is, I don't view this watch in the same lens. I don't think this is a bad watch from what I can see right now. And you know, for those of you that have been following me for a while, you all know that regardless of whatever people say out there, this is the same with beauty products, this is the same with luxury items, with watches, with anything. I don't care about what people say, whether it's a bad review or a good review. I always test things out for myself. And so when this brand reached out to me, I was like, okay, you know, let's do it. I did my research and I'm like, yep, you know what? I'm down. Let's do it. So they sent me this watch and yeah. And moving on to the very last item, and it is a beautiful, beautiful handbag from Saint Laurent. And I don't think it'll come as a surprise to anybody except maybe myself, because I have been looking at this bag for a long time and I've never pulled the trigger because it's just never sung to me. But I'm like, you know what? Why the hell not? So the last item in this designer luxury haul is this beautiful Saint Laurent LouLou bag in the, I think this is the medium size, not the large, I think this is the medium size. I think this bag is absolutely so stunning. I first laid eyes on this bag, I think it was 4 years ago when I went shopping with Michelle, who's my best friend, and she was like, yeah, you know, this bag I think is really good for you. I picked it up. I didn't really like it. At the time, I was very obsessed with Chanel and I was very obsessed with Louis Vuitton. So all my money had been poured into those two brands, and so I didn't really have leftover funds to buy a YSL bag. Obviously now times have changed, and but look, regardless whether I had the money or not, this was a bag that at the time I just wasn't very moved by it. I wasn't really like, oh yes, I want that like right now. I don't know if you know this, but my Fendi Peekaboo, which I did a video on last week, I purchased that on Boxing Day, and I don't think I told this story in the review, but I basically purchased it on Boxing Day 2018 or 19, and it was a spur of the moment purchase. I had been watching review videos on YouTube, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the store, check it out, see what it feels like in person, whether it's comfortable, etc. Spoiler alert, very comfortable, one of my most comfortable bags ever. Anyways, went there, saw it, literally like fell in love at first sight, snapped it up straight away. Like, seriously, like I didn't even think about it. It was like an instantaneous, what's that word called? Hotspot purchase? On the spot purchase? The word has escaped me, but it was like a very spontaneous thing. Like it happened with no planning, because I just loved it straight away as soon as I laid eyes on it. This was not a bag that I felt like that with. So I ummed and ahed for many, many years, and you know, 4 years later, I finally taken the plunge. And having it in my hands, I think it's so beautiful. I mean, don't get me, like I've had it in my hands before, but like I think, I don't know, I just feel very differently about it now. I really, really like it. It just has kind of everything that you need. So basically, I will give you guys a little tour of the bag. So it's got the Chanel kind of double chain strap, so you can wear it on the shoulder, and it sits at a perfect height for me, like right at my chest. I can kind of like tuck it underneath and feel very safe. Or you can lengthen this and wear it on the shoulder, in which case it will drop down to my waist. So you've got two ways of wearing it, which is amazing. And then it's just a magnetic clasp. You open it up. It has 2 compartments inside. It's got stuffing inside obviously at the moment because it's brand new, but you have a little zip compartment in the middle, and then you've got a zip compartment in the back and 2 big spots that you can put your wallet, your makeup pouch, your lunchbox in my case, and it's just got tons and tons of room. It's microfiber lining, so it's not leather lined, which means that it's going to be very durable. So if I like put my lunch in there and there's some liquid spillage or anything, that's going to be totally fine. And I think, nope, so I thought initially that there was like a flap on the back, but there isn't. So it's just this chevron print, and yeah, quilted leather, very puffy. The leather feels incredible in your hands, soft and buttery, almost like Chanel lambskin, but not quite. It just feels like a mix between the Chanel lambskin and the Chanel caviar. I think it's like buttery smooth, but at the same time it feels very durable. Yeah, I love it. This bag is just amazing, and yes, here it is. I think Chase Amy, that's another YouTube channel that I follow. Check out her videos, it's amazing. She loves YSL LouLou bags. I think she has like 3 or 4 in different colors, different sizes, and I can totally see why. So this is probably going to be something that I will keep. That's pretty much it. Now, I was actually going to do an unboxing of some stuff from Dior as well. So I've got like a whole big bag of Dior skincare, because if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I had a facial with Dior, and I purchased a whole lot of skincare products. So I wanted to kind of open that with you guys and do a bit of a giveaway. But unfortunately, I think this video has gone on for a bit long. So what I'm going to do is do a separate video for that. I will unbox my Dior stuff next week, and I'll do a big giveaway next week as well, just to kind of round out my luxury hauls. Stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button if you're not, so that you can check that out. Come back for the giveaway as well. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.